It is always said, nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity. Hi friends and professional colleagues, I am Manju Kaushik, manager at APEC and Associates LLP. This is the 29th video of our web series, that is One Concept, One Slide, initiated by APEC and Associates LLP. Today we are presenting about a one-time opportunity given by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, that is MCA, to make good all the existing defaults in the filing of returns or documents by the defaulting companies with the said ministry. We look forward to receiving your queries, comments and feedback by any means given on this slide. All of our videos are covering a topic updated as on the date of publication on our YouTube channel. The link to these presentations are also available in the description box of our respective videos on our YouTube channel and can be downloaded therefrom. The Government of India has been making tremendous efforts in clearing backlogs, disputes, appeals for a long time for various areas of the economy. One such effort taken by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs is the introduction of the company's Fresh Start 2020. Here through this video we would like to answer some of your questions that may arise in your mind while going through this scheme, and in addition to this we will provide an insight into the practical steps involved for smooth implementation of this scheme. Beginning with, what is this scheme all about? To be precise, this is a one-time opportunity for all defaulting companies to enable filing of all necessary pending compliance documents or returns in the MCA 21 registry by them without payment of any higher additional fees on account of delay, that is to say making defaults good, and that too with no additional financial burden. Next is, why did the ministry decided to come up with such a scheme, or what are the potential benefits of this scheme both for the defaulting companies and the ministry? The defaulting companies are not required to pay any additional fees during this scheme, even for filing any belated returns, irrespective of the due date of the return. Only normal fees of that particular return are to be paid. It would also provide immunity to these defaulting companies from the launch of any new prosecution or proceedings against them to the extent associated with delay filings. It is also provided that after granting the immunity, the authority shall also withdraw any ongoing prosecutions or proceedings. Post filing of all belated returns, the repository of the company's documents maintained by the MCA 21 registry would get updated automatically, thereby making all the documents of the company available for inspection by the stakeholders. It is a step forward towards the ease of doing business. Next, we would provide for whom this scheme came in. This scheme came in specifically for the defaulting companies. Concerning this circular, defaulting company means a company defined under the Companies Act 2013 and which has made a default in filing of any of the documents, statement, returns, etc., including annual statutory documents on the MCA 21 registry. Further, what is the duration of this scheme? MCA has come up with various measures to reduce compliance and the financial burden due to the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic on the companies. The company's Fresh Start scheme is one such measure, and the period of this scheme began from April 1st, 2020 and extend till September 30, 2020. Coming on to the practical aspect of this scheme and discussing the step-by-step procedure one by one. First is the filing of all the belated annual returns, financial statements, various other statements, documents, returns, etc., irrespective of their due dates by the defaulting companies during the continuance of this scheme with the authority. All such filings will be made at the normal filing fees. Here I would like to highlight that MCA has kept Form SS7, that is, the form filed where any increase in authorized share capital is involved, and charge related document, that is Form CHG1, CHG4, CHG8 or CHG9 outside the purview of this scheme. Thereafter, an application in Form CFSS 2020 is to be filed for the issue of immunity concerning all the documents or returns filed under this scheme. Form CFSS 2020 is to be filed electronically without any fees. It is a self-declaration form by the defaulting company officials, and the same is required to be filed after the closure of the scheme and after the documents are taken on the file, or on record or approved by the registrar of companies of the respective jurisdiction, but within 6 months from the date of closure of the scheme. The said form is likely to be made available from October 1st, 2020 on the MCA portal. The registrar of companies of the respective jurisdiction would then pass an order to grant immunity to that particular company from penalty and prosecution based upon the declaration made in Form CFSS 2020, and grant an immunity certificate in respect of documents filed under this scheme. The effect of this immunity would be: no fresh prosecutions or proceedings for imposing penalty about any delay associated with filings of belated documents shall be initiated against the company or its officials. The authority shall withdraw the pending prosecutions or proceedings, if any, before the concerned court in respect of default against which immunity has been so granted, and such adjudications shall be deemed to have been completed without any further action on the part of the registrar. Here I would like to highlight certain important points, and they are: such immunity shall only be to the extent it relates to any delay associated with the filing of belated documents and any other consequential proceedings, including any proceedings involving the interest of any shareholder or any other person, any pending appeal before the court, or any kind of management dispute would not be covered by such immunity. In case the defaulting company or any of its officials has already filed an appeal against any notice or complaint related to belated filing received from any authority, it shall, before filing an application for grant of immunity, withdraw such appeal and furnish proof of withdrawal along with the application. Apart from this, the scheme brings in certain kind of special opportunities for: first, inactive companies. The defaulting inactive companies, while filing other due documents under this scheme, can simultaneously either apply to get themselves declared as a dormant company by filing e-form MSC 1 at a normal fee on the said form, or apply for striking off the name of the company by filing e-form STK 2 by paying the normal fee on the said form. Also, there are certain special measures for cases where the order of the adjudicating authority was passed by the appeal could not be filed. In all such cases where penalties were imposed by the adjudicating authority against defaulting companies due to delay associated with filing of any documents, statement, or return in the MCA 21 registry, and no appeal has been preferred by the concerned company or its officer before the regional director, in all these cases, where the last date of filing the appeal against the order falls between March 1st, 2020 to May 31st, 2020, a period of additional 120 days shall be allowed with the effect from the last date to all companies for filing of such appeal, and no prosecution for non-compliance of the order of the adjudicating authority shall be initiated against such companies or its officers during such period. However, this special opportunity is only related to the filing of any document, statement, or return, etc. in the registry. This scheme shall not apply to certain companies, and they are: the companies against which action for final notice for striking off the name has already been initiated by the registrar of companies of that particular jurisdiction, where an application has already been filed the companies for the action of striking off the name of the company from the register of companies or for obtaining dormant status, company which has amalgamated under the scheme of arrangement or compromise, and to the vanishing companies. It is also clearly provided that the designated authority shall take necessary action against the companies who have not availed this scheme and are in default of filing the documents in a timely manner. In the end, it is right to say that the idea behind this entire scheme is to provide a clean slate to all the law-abiding companies giving them extended time and a certain level of financial relief concerning compliances considering the global situation. You can refer to our other videos already published on our YouTube channel. You may subscribe to our weeklight, monthlight newsletter for all the latest updates in areas such as SEBI, FEMA and companies etc. You can also follow us on Facebook and LinkedIn page for daily updates by referring to the details given on this slide and in the description box below. We have tried to cover all about the company's Fresh Start Scheme 2020 introduced by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs to provide a one-time opportunity to all the defaulting companies for filing of all the belated returns irrespective of their due dates at normal filing fees and the practical aspect involved in the said scheme. We request you to share your views and advice on this web series, including the topics that you want us to cover in upcoming videos. Thank you.